welcome to episode 4 of our IELTS Speaking series. Aubrey, why should everyone who is taking IELTS watch these videos?
I know, right? This series is so helpful because we're really zeroing in on one strategy with each video, something that you need to work on to improve your IELTS speaking score. And this is really how you improve your scores, to focus on one skill at a time. Really perfect it so that you can do it well on test day and then move on to the next skill. So in this video, we're going to provide sample answers and pull out a specific skill that you can improve to boost your speaking score.
Exactly. So if you missed the first 3 videos, those are all part 1 samples, and today we're going to do a part 2. So like Aubrey said, you have to improve one thing at a time if you want that 7 or higher for IELTS speaking, guys. I was an examiner for 14 years, and I have trained Aubrey in every aspect of the IELTS examination ability, and so we are going to tell you exactly what to do to get that high score, guys. We have so many students that ask us questions like, how do I improve my speaking? How do I get better at speaking? But there are so many aspects to speaking, right? Fluency, coherence, pronunciation, vocab, grammar. So in each of these videos, guys, we're going to highlight one specific thing from our model answer that will help you improve your answers. All right, so guys, if you are not subscribed, make sure to hit subscribe right now so you never miss one of these episodes. And also, go ahead and hit like on the video already because it's going to be awesome.
Definitely, yes. Share it with a friend who's studying for IELTS who might not know about these amazing videos, this amazing series, for sure. All right, Jessica, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a part 2 question.
Okay.
Oh, let me get my timer ready. So we want to make sure this is very IELTS valid. You're going to have 2 minutes to speak here. So I'm going to time you. You don't have the 1 minute to prepare that you normally would have.
No, it's spontaneous. Guys, go ahead and look at the description below this video and you could see the part 2 cue card, okay?
All right. Describe a cafe you like to visit.
Okay, well, seeing as I live in Portland, there are obviously a multitude of cafes and coffee shops here. Portland is famous for having coffee. Portland, in fact, one of Portland's nicknames, we have so many, one of them is Stumptown, which is a specific name of a type of coffee. Anyway, getting back to the cue card, my favorite coffee shop in the whole city is named the Bipartisan Cafe. This cafe is very old, and it has these old rickety wooden tables with wooden benches and wooden chairs that are not comfortable, by the way, but it's just such a cool place to sit in and soak up the vibes. It also has some very old couches and armchairs in front of the front windows. It's quite a large cafe. And you walk in and immediately you are confronted with a counter that is full of delicious baked treats. Gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free. It's Portland, you guys, so we cater to all the dietary needs. And it's all so good. It doesn't even matter if you're gluten-free or vegan. You can choose anything. You could choose some peach pie, some Marion berry cobbler, and it is going to be to die for. The people that work there are all very grumpy because they're super cool Portland people. They all have like old aprons and tattoos, and you know, they're too cool for school, these guys. And the walls are papered in old posters from protests and like socialist political causes. They have all the Black Lives Matter and pro-choice and all these like liberal leftist causes and bumper stickers everywhere.
Thank you.
Oh dang!
Man. I want to go there. It sounds so amazing.
It is. It's
wow,
awesome.
Great job. Okay, so there's so many things that I could highlight as great, but the one I want to zero in on is if you are asked, listeners, in your part 2 to describe a place, your home, a school, a restaurant, a cafe, Jessica used a really good strategy to take someone on a tour of that place. You heard her use that phrase, you walk in, so she's taking you with her. Like you're walking in together, then she's going to describe what you see first, the pastry counter, and give details about what you would see there, and describe the furnishings that you would see together, right? She created this very visual, so you feel like you're there with her, and that gave her a chance to share so many great details.
Let me ask you though, Aubrey, how does that affect my score?
Oh man, it is boosting it so much on multiple levels, right? Fluency and coherence. You're fluent, you have so much to say, and vocab, because it's pulling out naturally all this interesting vocab about the different treats and the grumpy people, and then peppering it with idioms that come up like too cool for school, which is so great. It just means like they think they're too good for everybody else, right? They're too cool for school. And it helps you, it allows you to sort of go on tangents because you're not just describing the place in a very straightforward way. You're talking about the area and the furnishings. It might feel a little tangential, but it all works, right? It's all describing this amazing cafe.
I think, guys, the best takeaway from that answer would be for fluency and coherence, right? So definitely listen to that answer a couple times, watch this video a few times, and take notes on the phrases I use to shift direction, right? How do I bring you to the counter? How do I bring you to the walls? How do I introduce the different aspects of my answer? Those transition phrases and the ability to wander and move from point to point fluently, that's what you need for a 7 or higher for fluency and coherence.
Yes, to verbally be able to take our hand and take us with you to the counter, to the wall, to the grumpy people in the corner. Yes, true. You're using interesting transition phrases and interesting adverb clauses, like you said, seeing as I live in Portland from the beginning, which is giving you this really cool complex sentence, and is it interesting because you didn't just say this cafe called Meh. Like you first gave these really interesting details about Portland, about the area that it's in, right? And yeah, the same there, having this high level transition phrase to start that right from the get-go and then keep it up using linking phrases as you describe the different little spots in the cafe. So great.
So guys, definitely hit like and subscribe on this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell us in the comments how you would answer this question. And guys, we made a free IELTS quiz for you. Go to allearsenglish.com/IELTS quiz and you can get your estimated IELTS band score, again, for free. You don't have to take the whole exam, and it just takes a few minutes. So go to allearsenglish.com/IELTS quiz. And then again, guys, we want to see your part 2 answer in the comments below. And stay tuned for the next video in this series.
Yes, awesome. Thanks, Jess. See you next time.
Thanks, Aubrey. Bye.
Bye.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring real-time transcripts and vocabulary practice that will push your score higher. Plus, fun video lessons with Lindsay, Michelle, and Jessica. Download the app today at allearsenglish.com/app.